Hello, hello everybody, and of course, dogs in the background. Wouldn't be a stream without the dogs in the background. It's what happens when anything moves, breathes, or otherwise decides to come along. And welcome back. Sorry I wasn't here last weekend with the society, and hold on. Alright, relatively calm down now. Couldn't be here last weekend. Real life prevented me, but I'm here this weekend. Fortunately, not the full 2 hours. Daylight savings time makes it easier to start streaming with the group on Saturdays, but the downside is it makes it so that I can't stream as late because of how everything works. So anyway, everybody should be getting in. I think I just saw Wild BVB and Val's Noisy Toys join. So we comes all the way from the other side of the house into my office next to my chair to bark. It's almost like they're deliberate in their desire to bark while I'm on stream. Anyway, and a Wild Fox Crimson. So how's everybody doing today? Let's give it a couple more minutes, wait for everybody to do their own intros and everything, and then we will bring them all in. And then I will reveal what has been accomplished since the last time I was in here, because they've been working on it since, well, they worked last weekend. I tell you, they've been quiet. I kid you not, they have been quiet all day until now.
Oops. There we go.
Hello, Val and Fox and BVB.
Hey,
AGO, hey Val.
woohoo! Hi, everybody.
So, I'm going to tell you, all day, it's been relatively quiet. As Val knows, I was working from home today for the first time at the new job. Hopefully that's more to come after this.
Yes.
It's been quiet all day long. I kid you not, the second that I went with my microphone live on stream, the dogs went nuts. It's like they know I am streaming.
Well, maybe
it's
you're
a dog thing.
There's a dog whistle that's attached to your mic, and you just don't know about it.
That could be, or it's the thing like, you know, well, you guys don't have kids, but you've probably been around a lot of people with kids, and the kids will be quiet in a whole different room. You get on the phone, suddenly you're the most important person in the world.
It sounds like our puppy.
Yeah, so I just figure the dogs are replacing the fact that I don't have small kids anymore. They're like, hey, look at us, look at us.
That could be. Val the cat actually is fantastic for whenever you're in the kitchen and you talk to somebody else. He's like, I'm going to leap upon your chest or upon your back because you're obviously talking to me, not the person standing beside you.
That you're facing.
So, yes.
Yep, we've encountered many pets like this.
And hello, Ninja Punk Jess. How you doing today?
Right. So I will give you a list. I don't know if Tex is going to join us. I did not see any messages from him, so I have no idea what's going on there. But just so everybody is on the same page, as it were, I am actually holding a piece of paper towel with notes on it. Yes, I know I'm sad, but it was the handiest thing I had to write on.
Hey, that's what you have.
Well, if you'd
So
said
we have
napkin, then I'd wonder if you were going to be giving somebody your phone number or something.
Oh, I see. No. Well, not physically, anyway. All right. We have 2 ceilings to do. It happens to be the 2 biggest rooms. It's basically the foyer and the ballroom. They need their ceilings done. For decorating the actual rooms, we still have the foyer, the ballroom, the kitchen, and the attic to do. And we also have the kitchen garden to do. And Gore, I believe, had some story elements to do. I don't know if there are things he did off camera or if if there are things he needs to do here. But that's the list I had from last time.
Do you like the hedge maze?
Well, yeah, actually, I was going to kind of give everybody a tour because you guys accomplished a lot since the first Saturday. So
I add a little more to it because I was looking at it. I'm like, if you can see through it easy, you're going to get out easier. So I just bone meal the entire thing on the inside.
yeah, that'll make it real difficult. But yeah, it looks like you got the entrance with the garden, and I guess they don't want visitors if they can help it.
Well, you see, the thing is if you're flying overhead, you see the old road is visible under the hedge maze. The hedge maze is a consequence of the evil things that happened here.
Ah, is that how that comes about?
Yeah.
I left your road just so people could see. This might be the right path. No, it's not.
Let's see. And it looks like you got the whole outside of the house pretty much done.
Yes, I did my best to replicate what it looked like you were doing, so if there's any tweaks or something, do let me know. The servants' quarters, I did give them cheaper looking windows because, well, it's the servants' area.
Well, yeah. And I see the quintessential Gore pumpkin.
Oh, yes.
Fabulous as always. And yeah, the outside, I did it in a way that I felt would be relatively simple to replicate.
Yeah, and it wasn't too bad.
And I kind of did that on purpose, just because I knew if I couldn't make it back, that way you guys wouldn't be at a loss. Let's see.
Those vines are actually growing here pretty well on the side of the house by the garden. I'm looking at it now because server's been running since, right?
Yeah, I haven't restarted it. Well, no, it restarts once or twice a day, but it just restarts. So
that's it. It's just on its own. So it looks like
organic.
BVB, are you going to be working on the kitchen garden?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how big I want it to be.
Okay. Then I'll leave that in your capable of hands.
So what are we thinking of in regards to, like, ceiling?
Well, what I was doing was, if the floor was really complicated, I went with a simpler ceiling.
Good call on that. Makes it contrast without overpowering.
Mm-hmm. And I was also trying to build in some lighting into the ceiling as well. If you look at what I did in the dining room and the kitchen, those are two different things that I did. I made them look a little bit more modern in terms of lighting.
I'm just kind of wandering around up in the attic right now. There we go.
It does look really good, Val. I like this.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that is rather nice and elegant.
We could use these, folks. Take somewhere else. Check it out. Ready?
Yep. Ooh.
Oh yeah, the sea lanterns. I forgot we're in a 112.
In the ballroom, I think those would be lovely.
That's what I was just thinking.
About that. I was going to ask if you wanted me to build a torch chandelier hanging from the ceiling, but I remember these from playing in Astral Sorcery today. I'm like, ooh, sea lanterns.
Yes, I think those would be awesome. And we still have a lot of interior decoration to do.
So the foyer, I'm thinking should be relatively vaulted because it is the foyer.
I do know that was it you, Fox, and Gore? I can't remember. We're talking about doing some stuff up here in the attic, so that might affect how vaulted we could make the foyer area.
We were just looking over here. We were going to seal this off like we've already got. Well, I'll show you here.
Right.
We got right here.
Yeah.
All Gore needs is that space there.
Right. Okay, so I just thought maybe you guys had some other plans and that we might have to take into account. But if you've already got what you need over here, then Greaterator can go mad. He's already mad. Don't tell him.
It's not madness if you're not suffering from it.
This is true. Creativity.
See, that looks better. Sea lanterns as lamps instead of glowstone.
Mm-hmm.
I totally forgot about some of the blocks that are in the...
Yeah. Actually, you might want to do that in the bedrooms as well, then. All four of the bedrooms,
There's bedrooms?
Yes, I'll show you where they are. Since we didn't have a second floor, Although we have sort of with the attic, so we could, in theory, make some modifications, but this is the son's bedroom that you just went in and out of. That is the master bedroom that you're currently in.
Oh yeah, and colored beds even.
Yes. And the servants,
Oh,
they have their over here. This is the kitchen, which obviously still has to be decorated. And this is the maid and the butler's room because they're in a relationship.
Well, they were anyway.
Yeah, until
yeah.
well, they could still have an undead relationship. I don't.
That's kind of gross just thinking about that.
Yeah, but definitely gives a new name to shake those bones.
And this is the cook's room.
There, all lamps have been updated.
Okay.
And a wild BVB appears.
Hi.
Alright, so Fox is going to be busy in here.
I don't know yet. I haven't quite figured out. I'm not very good at interior design. I can put a ceiling up if you tell me what you want.
Well,
my specialty really is outdoors.
Okay. Well, we got a lot of interior decoration to do.
I know. Like I said, I can do stuff. You just need to
well, okay. Well, how about the ballroom ceiling here? I'm thinking what I tried to do with the ceilings too is if they're not every ceiling, but with a lot of them, is I picked the lesser used color that's on the floor and I incorporated it into the ceiling to sort of, sort of like there's blue ceiling here and blue and gold. So there's blue and gold above in the dining area and blue and gold below, but they're different blues and golds, if you get my drift.
Yeah, I'm
So
just
they
trying
don't have
to
to be
figure out. I know what I've got in my head for this foyer. But at the same token, I'm not entirely sure.
So for the ballroom, I'm kind of thinking...
And there go the dogs
Lord.
again.
Dogs!
something with the red, maybe? I mean, we've already got the nether brick.
Somebody
Probably go with
moved
the purple.
or breathed.
The prismarine.
Yeah, I'm thinking with a ballroom, I don't think a dark ceiling would be good. And I think red, for me, feels too dark.
Red in the ceiling would look kind of weird. We need something contrasting for this. That would be nice and bright.
Well, I am thinking that possibly we could try these. It is using the same color that's on the floor as the prismarine. And maybe rather than having the chandeliers hanging down, actually incorporate the sea lanterns, which are a similar continuum of blue, into a pattern, a geometric pattern in the ceiling.
Okay, how high up do you want this? Do you want this to be peaked or domed?
It could be.
Flat would kind of be boring in here, I think, but I don't want to overshadow.
Yeah.
The room, you know.
Well, it is a big room, so I'm thinking having a flat ceiling would in fact be rather boring. So even if we do a step up, like so this is the ceiling level here, the base ceiling level, and then if we went up one like that.
I get you. Do you want to do it in a single up, or do you want to do it as a double like this?
No, I'm thinking more... Oops. Possibly like that.
Okay, let's put a couple down on each side and see what it looks like.
Because the thing is, with the sea lanterns, we could replace this center row with sea lanterns around the edge.
That would look actually really sharp.
So I don't have a sea lantern in my hand, unfortunately, at the moment. There we go. Close to grab one. Got it.
You know, that might work.
And then just go flat at this point. Or possibly up one more. Let's see how it looks up. Like with this as the main flat level.
how's that look so far? What do you think for the round? I actually like the way you're thinking here. The light bounces off these prismarine blocks real nicely.
Yes, it does. Now, if we go to the edge here, though, that means this is the edge, which means you've got the prismarines in the wrong location. Except they can't fit there, can they? Okay.
Hang on, let's see if we can.
Yeah. Well, no, because you got the roof there. So what you aha-ing about?
You can fit them here. Look. Those are double slabs.
Oh. Okay, so we still have to have a double edge here, though. Which is fine.
Crimson Demolition Company. When you need it gone now.
Mm-hmm. So I'm just wondering, let's just do a small portion of the end here so we can see if we need to adjust this end.
Make sure I have it right, too, you know? I don't want to make a mistake.
Trying out an idea in here in the foyer to see how it looks.
Alrighty.
So the only problem, though, that I see with the ceiling up here is that you can't get over the ballroom above it. Not that it's a big thing. I mean, it wasn't ever planned to do that.
Yeah, that's why I was asking if you guys had plans for something up here.
Nah, I mean, all honesty, if I enclose this chimney arch with the lever, I mean, they're not going to get to the roof, into the attic.
Okay, so here's a question. Can we do something with... Yeah, that's the roof there. Okay.
Okay, hang on one sec.
Making sure I didn't bork the outside here.
Hey, a wild Goray has appeared.
Woohoo!
What do you think, Val? I've made a small modification to the middle of this roof. It doesn't now look completely flat. It's actually textured, like peaked. And this can continue all the way across. It still maintains that look we have, but gets rid of the flat, you know?
Okay. Sure, that works. I can work with that, but what I'm wondering about is... Does that mean that this is going to work over here? If you come down here, you can see my current dilemma right here.
Oh.
Now, what we could do is bring it like this, and then...
Yeah, that's what I did over here. You can't see it once you have it run. I had to punch that stair out of the way. For some reason, there was a double slab there.
There, like that. And then what we could do is replace these.
Alright, I see what you're doing. That looks good.
Because we will need more light in the center of the room. Like that. I think that works for me.
Alright. I'll, once we get back on, once we get done here, I'll go back up and finish the ceiling off.
Okay. Yeah, so that works with the ceiling while still giving us a nice vault. Cool. So I can leave the ceiling in your hands then?
Yes, ma'am.
Alrighty.
She's trusting me with something, Chad.
That's scary.
Yes. Oh, that's a cool ID. I mean, it's possible because this is the center of the building that we might be able to vault the roof up a little bit more there if you need it, Greater Raider.
Oh, no, I don't think I'll need it. Because I
Nope.
can go
Okay.
pretty much keep the roof as it is,
Mhm.
and then peek it up from each side.
Okay.
That's the plan anyway. I'm just trying to figure out some of this decoration stuff that doesn't want to cooperate.
Ah.
I hear you, Geo. I hear you.
So, just so you know, I was thinking that there might be a little table up here, Geo, right where I'm standing.
Where?
Like a little right here, like where I'm walking back and forth.
Oh,
Little
there you
table
are.
with a couple of chairs for reading, since we don't have a study per se. And that's why I threw bookcases over here, because I thought these could be like a little reading area
Ah.
along here. Plus, you can sit here in your chair and look out over the main foyer.
Oh, that worked out much better than I expected.
Val, I'm gonna have a double layer of prismarine blocks on this end because of the way the roof does.
Okay, so we should probably alter the other end to look the same.
Yeah, I figured I'd bring it up now before I got any further along.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's kind of why I wanted to build that in first and look at it, see if it looked good. But I didn't realize there might be roof issues over here that would alter that. But yes.
Just a little, not much, but enough to make me go, I can't fix it.
Yeah, see, this kind of
Yeah.
ends up making it a pseudo library over here.
Cool. I like that.
A wild Geo appears in the attic.
Hey, look at that. It's remodeling.
Okay, so the door on the roof, I'm going to remove the pistons and do it entirely with the commands. Like
Awesome.
look
Okay.
look at this. Look at me.
Where are you?
Hi, Gore. He's in the ballroom with me.
Oh,
We're having a disco.
you have to Gore. You'll have to show Greater Raider that nifty book trick you learned.
Are you hiding the command block as a block of stone?
I'm placing it with the command right now.
So dark.
Oh goodness, Gory with command block power. The world is never the same.
Have you seen the episode of The Ferret Business? Any of those episodes?
He probably didn't.
All you have to do is watch one of those, especially towards the beginning, and see how evil and mean and just downright evil Gory is.
Val?
Mm-hmm.
So we've got the 2 layers that's going to go in here. There's actually going to be a
Zombie horse.
3rd one, I think.
It's gonna be a witch sword.
So if you look over here, this is textured 1, 2, 3 on this side.
Right.
So over here, it's 1, 2.
There we
And
go.
that should complete the texturing I'm looking for, I think. Now the issue is it's going to be a double here. Watch. Ooh.
But
Okay.
but this row is these, right?
Open that book.
Yes. That's
Do I
the
really
question.
want to open that book? Is it safe
Open it
to...
and press the word inside.
It's only a single row under here. On the first
Oh,
ledge.
good
The
Lord,
thing I think I
Gore.
have to go
You and your
forward.
toys that you're playing
Yeah.
with.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking we'd have to do actually. Like across here. And then
Leave it to Gore to create a book that lets you spawn zombie horses.
Oh, of course.
It looks like that fixed it.
isn't that row? This should be these, right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to position it out, or I can't. Yeah, it's one of those things where I can't quite envision until
Okay.
until I do it. You know.
I think I have the garden done, unless you guys want any changes.
I'll wander by and have a peek. Of course, Gore might need something for his story. Hard to tell.
Did you only want to do 3 on the end, or did you want to do the whole full ceiling wrap?
The full ceiling. I was just putting them in there to see where they would be, which row they'd be in.
Right, positioning.
Yeah, that should make them the same on either side.
You know, doing stuff like this really makes me wish I had modded blocks.
Chisel.
Or carpenter's blocks even.
Okay, so it looks like we might have another issue right here.
There, it looks like the door is open on top of the rug.
Yes, and I'm trying to figure out.
Well,
Oh, I see the problem. It's that whole perception thing. So I'm thinking. I can't push them down lower.
no, I think we'll have to do this.
Actually, that is exactly how it is. It's just
You just have to do the same thing on this end.
yep. And now we just should fill it across with blocks from here.
Yeah. I do believe. Lukester, hello, welcome to the stream on Twitch, and the Bebo, welcome to the stream on Mixer.
Oop, I keep colliding with Miss BBB.
Sorry.
Okay, that actually looks really nice and really sharp. Tex is here.
Hey, there's a text cub.
Tex! Nice to see you, Tex. Can't hear us yet, though.
But
deaf.
we hear us, so that's all that counts.
Wait. What do you mean we? I thought I was alone. I thought you were all the voices in my head.
Well, we are, but, I mean, we wouldn't be good voices if we didn't,
Antagonize
you know,
you.
Oh, good
antagonize
point.
you and get you to think that, you know, we're real.
That actually
Hey.
works nicely. There's plenty of room up here now.
Alright, I found the official height of the ceiling as it can be.
Ah! Fox falling.
What the?
He gets goofy sometimes.
Sometimes, it feels like sometimes I'm clearly not trying hard enough.
Well, I'm thinking, you know, there's something he could really be goofy. There's a certain costume that he should embrace.
Uh-huh.
No.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Especially if a certain pose was used.
I should live
Yeah.
show that picture.
Oh my lord. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, I like that. I was gonna do like that with the torches, but I think the sea lanterns look nice.
Yeah, I was thinking we could make it a little more elaborate, but basically I wanted some lighting that was down lower to light up the center a little bit better. So that's why I was starting to do thingies here.
You know you
'Cause we
play
need-
too much modded whenever you want to press F7.
I thought it was me when I did that. I'm sure heard me do a random one-button key press. I'm like, oh, it doesn't work.
Ah, it doesn't connect.
See, I always forget about that function when playing in mod packs, so
Try this.
What do you think of something on the corner like this now? Little.
Yeah, we do need some kind of decorations, possibly some seating around the edge.
Okay, we can do that.
You know, maybe a little table with some seats or something, but the center area should be kept clear for dancing and whatnot.
Ah, okay, I know what to do with that.
oh, I see what's going on here. What happens if I break these down? Nothing. Well, almost nothing.
What do you think? You want to keep with a dark wood theme as what you're working on here, or do you want to go with a lighter wood like the doors? I'm thinking the darker wood like in the rooms.
Yeah, I think the darker wood, yeah. Okay, there's my idea. We'll see if that...
Ow!
Yeah, to say, is it a little too close to the to the head out here? No, it's still one block
as long
above.
as we're not getting into any Dancing with the Stars kind of stuff, we should be good.
This is true.
I'm going to see what this PvP is doing with the card.
Yes, that is true. We have to go see that.
It's pretty standard.
You know what though? It's a garden, and then this is actually pretty perfect.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Coconut, or cocoa. Excellent.
Whoops.
I like
You
the
know that-
cocoa.
Do you have that hoe?
Throw it away already.
Are you breaking things, Fox?
I will confirm nor deny any of that.
Oh.
There we go. We're good. We're fine. It's fine. It's fine. I fixed it. I fixed it without a hoe.
Uh-huh. Sure you did.
Probably the only change I can suggest, BVB, is to make this, remove this row right here and replace it with path.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello! Now a
Okay.
wild text cub is
Hi.
showing up.
Hello.
Welcome,
Oh,
Tex!
Thank you.
The roof door thing is working.
Excellent.
Ooh.
You can now be trapped onto the roof.
We should
Awesome.
somebody needs to make a mod pack that's 100 ways to die by Goray's hands.
Yeah.
So,
100, 101 ways.
Or 7 days for Goray to kill you.
That would be an
Well,
interesting
it's
mod
7
pack too.
ways.
that's 7DGD.
Uh-huh.
7DTDBG.
Ooh, I
You
like
keep
the
saying
carpet.
that, your tongue's gonna get all twisted in a knot.
That's why I drink coffee.
I thought you did it
Gory.
to tease BVB.
This door's supposed to be stuck open.
She has coffee right now. Don't let her fool you.
Does she have as much coffee as you do?
No, I've actually cut way back. I've been trying to stay good.
It's not a button open, it's a lever. So
Gory, is there a way to hide the console message where it says black placed?
yeah, there's a game rule for it.
Go, are you throwing potions at Geo?
Nope, that was me throwing potions at myself.
Night vision?
Yes. I mean, this is a haunted house after all, so there really shouldn't be any reason for there to be massive amounts of lighting.
Yeah, I was thinking once we're finished building it, what we're going to need to do is go around and make it look like it's seen some wear and tear.
Well, I figured since it's demonically possessed, cursed, whatever, it probably stayed in good condition. I mean, look at Amityville Horror.
Oh.
Or Poltergeist.
I guess.
Portions of it would stay in really good condition. But not necessarily the whole thing.
Well, depending on the strength of the demonic entity.
And how much they want to trick people into coming in.
Right.
An empty, pristine house is a lot creepier than a empty, dilapidated one.
Well, right, because that's the thing. Is you get a dilapidated house, people expect it to want to kill them.
Yep.
Got a good point there.
And really, the dog stopped barking, and now I have people blowing some kind of landscaping tool out.
We may not want to know what they're blowing.
Well, to tell you the truth, they better be my car because they got tree stuff all over it from cutting the palm tree.
Right,
There.
so the things that we still have to do, Tex, I'll just give you a list. Mostly it's decorating, because we got the ceilings pretty much done.
Check it twice.
Yes, but we need to decorate the foyer, the ballroom, the kitchen, perhaps some attic decoration. I'm not sure, you know, something that looks like garbage in the attic, possibly. Kitchen garden is done, so it's basically decorating. Is what's left.
I think I accidentally summoned a baby zombie horse.
Accidentally?
Aww. Accidentally on purpose.
Like I say, Gory, there is no accident with you.
It's out by the lookout point, if you want to see it.
Yes, actually.
We have dirt in here for this. Hang on. Gio, would you throw this over here where you have this dirt and rose?
Who, what? What?
Over here with this dirt.
That is very cute.
Rose on dirt.
It's dead, but it's cute.
The rose won't... Yeah, the rose bush don't go in a pot. I already tried.
Well, that sucks.
And that is why there is a piece of dirt.
A piece of dirt with some...
Rose bush on it.
Well, yeah, but could you use trapdoors on the sides to make it look more like a pot?
Well, it was in the ground.
Oh, okay.
Because the idea was it was just kind of... There's a planter in the ground. The way I write it off in my head.
Yeah, that's silly that they can't use the flower pot for that.
If I had modded, I would have had something... I would have had a block that could be camouflaged to look like the tiles so that it looked like the bush was just sitting there in the...
Yeah, we could always use one of these. Oh, it doesn't fit either? Thank you.
No, they don't.
That's a
Apparently
barn.
can't use a lead on the zombie horse because it's technically a monster.
Aww.
Yeah, like I said, it may be dead, but it looks cute.
Yep.
There, what do you think of the foyer?
Well, I'm busy with the yard.
You know, I like the texture using for the details. Oh, but you know how awesome that would be look if it was if it was an ME controller.
Right?
And then power it when something goes wrong and it lights up the whole room eerily, like walking along you hit a pressure plate.
That would be kind of cool.
Okay, so any torches I leave in the attic, they're intended to be removed after. I'm just using them so I can see what the heck I'm doing.
I love that Great.
There we go. Now it matches.
We'll have to go look. once I finish my edge here.
You know what I really miss? Wayla.
Chisel? Oh,
No.
God.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm actually using Wayla.
Hey, we were supposed to be doing this all vanilla, so I went as vanilla as you can get.
I refuse
I
to.
mean,
It is Gory. Gory has skills and powers.
And Cheaty McCheaterson.
He says in creative.
Hey, it's still vanilla creative.
I'm gonna put a little bit of torches in your little room of tricks.
That's what we're calling it now? His room of tricks?
Yeah. Just
Guys,
hopefully.
friends and family, do the vines die sometimes?
Not that I'm aware of.
What
I-
lines?
I just filled this whole thing, and I noticed today that with a vine, there's a big patch of vines just gone. I have vines on the grass out here in the maze.
Well, this is a haunted house, so
Is it safe to shut that up, Gory? Are you done in there, or should I leave it open?
I changed the block for the door to the entry to the roof to be iron bars, so that actually looks like a door.
Oh, okay. Can I
Yeah.
shut up this room? So, okay.
I could always just bust my way in if I need to again.
This is true. Okay. Just gonna get rid of the torches then. I just wanted to make it look a little bit more like an attic room. So we can... I'm not sure what we can use. I guess we could throw a few chests up here, yeah? Empty. Trap chest.
So who wants opulence?
Opulence and... Hey,
I
Gory,
love This looks so good, though.
you mean opulence in general?
Think
There's
of
a...
something like this. Actually in the ballroom, but I don't know where we can put this. This might work somewhere else. Gio, do you have any more of those potions?
well, you know, it is creative.
Gory, can I borrow
I'm
you?
not used to creative.
Yeah, it wouldn't
I
be
don't-
such a bad thing to put.
Right, but where to put it? That's my question. I mean, you've noticed we've got the gold countertops in here, just for a little more look.
Maybe to frame the frame the doorway.
That's a thought. What do you think?
Is this for anything?
like this?
Just
It's
for
just
decoration?
gold decorative.
All right, yeah, I think the foyer is mostly done.
Let me take a look. Oh, that's nice.
Thank you.
Yep, that works.
Hmm.
Error
Wonder-
macro, welcome. Leanne, welcome.
Let's see if this works like it used to.
So to give y'all a little bit of a warning, I'm only going to be here for about 15-20 more minutes.
Okay.
What you making, Miss BBB?
look at the chest.
You made the freezer. Now, where do you want one of these?
I don't know, pick somewhere. Yes, I added a freezer in the kitchen to put the food in.
A walk-in freezer, no less.
Exactly.
Or a lock-in freezer. Ah, 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 ah.
Ah.
Is that a hint to Fox?
Hey, you know, whatever floats your boat.
No, wanting a
Baby,
walk-in
help!
freezer in real life.
Well, it could be.
She'd keep
Or
me
at
forever,
least
guys.
At least
Yep.
a deep freeze.
I think
Let's
she's
see.
already keeping you forever, Fox.
True.
True. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, my OCD is kicked in. Front door is 3 wide, as it should be. An odd number, which is perfect in Minecraft. The back door to the garden, however, is a double door Minecraft door, so 2 wide.
Well, you're just gonna have to suck it up.
The whole feng shui is now off.
Hey, they're both my doors. I did that on purpose. Yeah.
Well, shouldn't that be a nut shui or a squirrel shui?
This is true.
Very well could be.
Squirrel shui.
I like the idea of squirrel shui.
Is that spiderweb?
Oh, what? Who?
Is that spiderweb?
Yeah, it's Minecraft Spiderweb. Say hi to the wife.
Hello.
Hello.
Everybody say hello.
Hello.
Hi.
You can hear her, but she can't hear you because I got my headphones on.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and for the people in my chat, the other people that are in voice are Gore. If you'd say hi. Miss Val's Noisy Toys.
Yellow.
Mr. Greaterator.
Hello.
BBB.
Hi.
Mr. Fox Crimson.
Hello, Texas viewers.
Gory must be AFK or something.
Or focused on his death murder machine.
This is true.
He does tend to get focused on things like that.
The more death involved, the more focused he gets.
I'm making a utility book for you people.
Alright, Val, you want to come put your stamp of approval?
Sure. I was just putting some sticks in the chest, so.
I'm
Where
growing
am-
weeds.
Excellent. Okay, so what approval do I need to stamp here?
The foyer.
Very nice. So is this ceiling going to extend anymore?
No, this is the front of the house. I mean, I could
So-
shrink it down and bring everything across, which I'm still kind of considering, but not sure. Because that might make it just too small at that point.
Mm-hmm. Well, what if you leave the area over here, this little seating area, leave it the brick, but have the part that's over the foyer all white. So it also gives a visual separation between the two purposes, if you know what I mean.
Let's see.
Because I'd like the roof not to be seen, except for in the one place over here. But I really like it. I didn't even think there was a way you could get a little second floor up here, so it's fantastic.
There you go.
Yes, yes. So, just to cover this part up here that's in front of the doorway with white in some fashion. And then I'd say that, yes, I love it.
Mm-mm. Queen Heartbreak. Welcome.
Oh, I guess that is a sexy. That one's just a second layer, so that might be possible.
Yeah, it's funny. With a garden, you're usually making it look better, not weedier.
Huh?
You're reverse gardening, what I'm saying.
If it's aged, then it's going to be overgrown.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. And that's what you want to do. I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong. I'm just saying
okay.
you're reverse gardening.
Sure.
You're the anti-gardener. Cool. I like it.
There we go. That worked.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Yep.
Cool. I'll go back to putting sticks in boxes upstairs.
Oops. Oh,
Yeah, we've been working over here on the furnace. Take a look, Al.
Ooh.
So once it's done doing its cold run, I'm going to replace it with some raw pork in the empty spaces and leave the cooked pork. Like they're literally in the middle of making dinner.
Okay, awesome.
We were debating on what we
For
wanted to
all
do.
eternity.
Ooh. I'm wondering if you should throw some like zombie flesh or something in there too.
Will
It's a
it
good
go-
idea.
Yeah, will it go in the furnace now?
I don't know. You could
One
try.
of them, one of them was ground into meat.
All right,
Lovely.
let's take a
Yes.
look.
You could have zombie flesh in the fridge then. Excellent. I like the fridge.
Misfit, welcome. And Leanne was saying that the walk-in freezer equals chef screams therapy for the last 60 years.
Help! Help!
Yeah,
That
that
could
was I was
be.
about to say. What happens if the door shuts when you're in there?
Why do you think
this-
there's so much rotten meat in the freezer?
Is this before the safety standards were set up for freezers?
and I could see Gordon Ramsay come in like this, look in the freezer. Look in this freezer! Shut it down!
Yep.
Just throw a couple torches down.
The, the chef could actually die in the freezer. That could work.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a room for somebody in there.
Yeah, once you shut the doors, you can just kind of stand.
Now wait, this doesn't look like a cutting and prep area right
Yeah, let's see how long it takes before she turns to rotten flesh.
now. Don't give gory ideas of the command blocks.
I like this.
Too late. It's
Oh,
out there.
thank you. I've just been thinking of different things to put in the chests. All right, what are you guys up to? Oh,
Gory was trying to do something to BVB and ended up trapping himself.
I see.
Tex, what room were you in? You said you really like which one?
Oh, the attic.
The baby horse.
It's probably safer with Gory in there.
No.
Torches will be going after. I'm just.
What's this?
What else would you find in a crappy old chest?
Oh, I had the ladder. Never mind.
You should have a fall trap somewhere.
Is this like a hidden vault or something?
A fall trap would be good.
Yeah.
I don't know. What happens if you have 2 layers of carpet? Do you fall through the top layer?
No, you just put your feet into it because it's shag carpeting.
I guess it isn't. You can stand on it like a solid block.
Misfit, thank you. 100 bits.
That's not what I was thinking. Oh well. There was an idea. Hidden floor.
How come that alert didn't come up? Or did it?
I actually need that book.
What book? I don't remember a book.
There's a chest out here.
Is the floaty block out here on purpose? Yes, it is. Okay, never mind.
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh god, the zombie horse. This actually looks amazing. I cannot believe this was nothing but a bunch of Haley nothing, and now it's, yeah.
Right?
I'm assuming we will be able to release this for download.
Yep.
Yep.
That's the plan.
Like I said,
Okay.
just make sure everybody has curse ID
Yep.
for Curse
Sorry
Forge.
about that misfit.
I'm gonna go
Alright.
through the maze and see if I remember how to get through it. I mean, I've looked at it. Being the architect, I should. I just want to make sure there's no flaws.
I love this ceiling.
Thank you. There,
welcome.
that should much more nicely separate the balcony at the top from the foyer, pal.
Yeah.
All right. I'll come have a look in just a moment. Just adding in a few more
Eh,
things to my chests.
Aha.
So I'm lost in the maze a little bit because I filled the whole thing with grass, like actual tall grass. It's really disconcerting.
I went back and added more.
Yep, I bone mealed it early. If you just did it again, this is definitely a lot harder to navigate.
That was why I added more.
Excellent.
Excellent.
I also
Okay.
added a bunch more to the yard outside.
Yeah, I've been bone. It doesn't seem like it's sticking. I mean, the double tall grass is the best.
I like it. I like it, Great Reader. I'm looking
Okay,
at
pardon
this.
me, guys. I have to take my test.
Okay. Cool.
Yikes, that is definitely a lot more disorienting. Excellent.
Especially if you're getting lost in your own maze.
Exactly.
Yes, that's paramount to be amazing.
Amazing.
Wah, 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 wah.
I'm so glad one of you caught that.
I did. I just wasn't going to call it out.
Uh-huh.
That was a deliberate. Ba-dum.
Oh, yes, it was, indeed.
Yes, it is very disorientating with the extra tall grass in here. Cool.
Yeah, it throws me off. It threw me off. I thought I took a couple of turns correct, and I didn't. It's
Amazing
fun to
maze
watch
is
when you go
amazing.
through it.
Woo! I made it through.
You know, you're back on the entrance.
Oh no, I started from the house.
Ah, but you see what I mean? It's very easy to take turns and you double back.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it's very cool.
Needs more cowbell. I mean, spider web.
Always more cowbell.
Oh, speaking of spiderweb, reminds me of something I saw on Facebook, and as soon as I saw it, I thought BVB. It was a CGI created spider. And even for spiders, it was the cutest thing I've ever seen.
I've seen
I'm
that.
so glad you walked away when you did this, BBB.
Well, I saw that spider and I thought about showing it to BVB, and I'm going, well, it still kind of creeps me out, even though it's cute. So I
Well,
didn't
that's
know
the
if she'd
thing,
like
is
it or
it's
not.
even creepier because it looks cute. But the first
No,
thought in
I
my
didn't.
mind was BVB.
I didn't think it was creepy at all. I thought it was just cute.
Well, maybe it was just me.
This should be made of hay. That would be hay-mazing.
Ha!
Oh,
Error
that's
macro.
Wah,
right.
wah, wah, wah.
I'm all about puns, and I'm the pun master. That just makes me bleed inside.
Let me see if I can find that video to put in chat.
Okay. I agree, Lukester. It is an amazing maze.
Ugh,
We
spider
have
webs.
final some more touches inside the ballroom. Do you see the armor stands?
Yep, Lucas.
Ooh! Yes.
We were going to go with wood or granite tops, but I'm like, you know what? These people are rich. Let's go gold.
Oh, yes. Gold. I like the gold. Sorry, Tex, you were saying?
Oh, I was just saying the name of the spider.
Ah.
Lucas.
Yep. Okay, I put it in my chat.
I found some feathers. I'm
Any-
tickled. I didn't think they were
That's
there.
not bad.
Anyone else want it?
Yeah, send put the link in Squirrel chat.
Yeah, and then we can copy it to our various chats.
Oh, Discord?
Yeah.
Gory's got a command block here, and I suddenly felt the fear.
Okay.
So I will
Alright,
have to say
so-
the maze is actually very good, but the 30-40 seconds of me staring at it from up above helped me to get through it.
Exactly. You stare at it and navigate it, you will be able to get through it pretty quick.
You could fix that, though.
Well, if somebody isn't up above it memorizing the path, it is
Yeah, but you
disorienting.
You can do a little bit to help prevent that. If you want to.
I would
Well, and the
go
thing
and
is,
close the
too,
whole top to keep people
If
safe.
people are going through the maze and they realize that it somewhat sort of follows the path to the house, still makes it easier to get through it.
That was kind of the point. I don't want it to be people lost in it forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, not like the frog maze in my other mod pack.
No, I was just thinking something like that. It adds a little bit to the confusion, but it doesn't prevent them from figuring it out.
Hmm.
I see what you mean.
Oh, did we lose our, Oh, I see. Greater Raider did some stuff here, so we lost the, indentation.
It is cute, isn't it, Devil's Daughter?
What did we leave? What did we lose?
Well, we had these sort of indentations, but I see you made use of the 2 layers of the wall there.
Yes.
Okay. Just looking for the thing to copy to my link.
Yeah, because that was the building the carpet. When I got there, I was like, wait a minute, something's not measuring correctly. And I was like, oh, that's a double layer wall.
Yep.
Yeah, we did that because there was a slight error when we were measuring out the rooms, but we've made use of it, so it worked out.
There you go.
Yeah, we didn't want to have to completely relay out that floor.
Well, now you don't have to.
What are you thinking, Dad?
What I'm thinking is we're going to use the gold again. Looks like we have to actually put this here.
It
Can
won't
I-
connect to the texture either of the gold.
That's okay. I just wanted... This is sort of like serving tables, is the idea.
Oh, I get you. Okay.
Because in older houses and in sort of banquet type things, you're going to have
Sideboards.
sideboards. Yes, that's the
Yep.
word I was looking for. Thank you.
Well, and if BBB is anywhere within the sound of my voice, you have full rights and permission, BBB, to take out all fear or otherwise on Fox since he's right there.
There's just usually involves her giving me a big hug and putting her head near my chest.
Hey, whatever works.
All right, I'm going to go take my break, folks. We usually take a break every hour on this side, so I will be back. We'll be
Okay.
back in a little bit.
Oh, and I'm going to actually take off now. I'm
Alrighty.
doing a sort of spotlight on a 7 Days to Die mod.
Alrighty. Well,
So
I'm glad you were able to make it for some of the time.
Yeah.
Awesome, Tex.
it looks great.
Yeah, it
It's-
does.
Yeah,
I
you
hope
guys did a
Actually,
lot.
everybody enjoys it.
Gore, I actually like the idea of having the that's just me, having the zombie horses and skeleton horses wandering around. I don't know if it's possible to keep them.
Ooh, could
Can
we
you tape them? Tame them?
If a creature's named, then it will not spawn.
So the only way is to name them.
There are like commands to stop them from despawning, but like if
Okay.
you're using, that's for like if you're using a zombie as an NPC in some adventure map or something,
Mm-hmm.
then you could do that.
Well, I thought if you named them, they didn't ever disappear either.
Yeah, I just said that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was focused on something else. Yeah, squirrel!
Well, named horses wandering around in the garden. Or named zombie horses wandering in the garden.
That works.
Okay, well, like I said, I gotta run.
Alright,
Alright.
Tex.
see you,
It was always
Tex?
fun. I'll catch y'all later.
Indeed. This is one I.
Looks like the only two rooms left are the kitchen and the dining room here.
Yes. So the ballroom, is it done?
That's what it looks like.
Okay.
Got big giant
And the
chandelier in the center and all kinds of seating to sit out and eat while people dance like crazy. The foyer
Awesome.
is plenty all decorated, and
Can
you
we- I think we should have something right here.
Well, I thought so, but if you think about it, this is a door. So if the door was shut, it would look like this over here.
Oh.
Big giant open
That's
area.
true. This is true. Okay, good point. Right. So basically, we just have the kitchen, or the dining room here to do, and I was just trying some ideas on table.
Yeah, table's always a pain in Minecraft.
So I was thinking, oops, this is a possibility like this. Or we could go with actual... not that. Something like this. Yeah, see, that to me doesn't... I mean, it can kind of look like a...
Well, if you did that, and then you went with, say... or a light gray, to give it more of a marbly feeling. And to kind of contrast with the white quartz underneath.
Okay. Let's try light.
That would give it more of a formal table look.
Yeah, because the striping of the quartz could be construed as the pleats in a white
Tablecloth.
tablecloth. Yes.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, I think
And
I
then,
like that better.
since you're doing that, then that means you can kind of come over here and then... Let's see, do I have it? Pillar. And then you could kind of come around the corner here. Across, see, how far away are you? You are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 2 down this way. And 2 across. To give it a big giant, like...
a
like-
U-shaped table.
Yeah.
How?
And then you
let's-
don't put the chairs in the center. kind of like one of those really. Have you ever seen like the really big fancy dinners for like I want to say like balls? Not really what I'm thinking of, but like those.
This is where the servants would go to.
Right, so you don't have to get
things.
near the upper class.
Yes, I like that idea. Seems like something they would have here.
Right, because how dare a servant even get within breathing distance of us?
What if the servant sneezed? I mean, geez,
Or touched, brushed up against us. I'm almost wondering if this might look good. Like an onyx tabletop on a white marble table.
I don't really like it. It looks too dark to me. The dark gray? We could try the dark gray carpet.
I thought that's what this was. No, I guess it was light gray.
That was black. That was black.
No, the one that I already had.
Down. Yeah, there's dark. I like the dark gray.
There you go. Rory having fun with his book potion effect summoning, just books in general.
Ooh. We should move this over one.
Or, wait for it. Let's see, we do that, I do this. So you have your big table here, or big chair for the head of the table.
And actually these, whoops, dang it.
Well, I was thinking since he's the head of the table, there's more space between him and the other two. But that works too.
Well, yeah, I was thinking because you need a little bit of room for people to eat on the end here, otherwise they're,
Well, there you go, because the head of the table should always have the biggest chair.
Or we could say that we actually have a married couple here.
True. There's a status thing with them.
Yeah.
That works. Alright, well, unfortunately, because while it's awesome I could start because we started later, I do have to leave earlier because work tomorrow. But I still wanted to get in and help with the finishing of the finishing. And I'm assuming at the pace you guys are at, you've only got 2 rooms. You'll probably have it done before you guys finish tonight. Let me know, and I will get it downloaded, archived, and uploaded to Curse.
Awesome. Well,
This does look really good. I like the way this table looks.
Yeah, just in our Discord chat, let me know what your CurseForge usernames are when you so that I can add you guys as co-creators on the project.
My CurseForge is the same as it is here.
Well, yeah, so is mine, and I think Val's is too, but I don't assume.
Yeah.
So what do you think, Stripes?
All right, guys, and BVB, enjoy the link. Since you're back, I can say it now. Anything, feelings, emotions about it? Fox has graciously agreed to take the brunt of any and all that you have.
You should see my face right now.
I take it at Spiders because he was telling me y'all were talking about him.
It's the cutest damn spider in the world.
But I find it a little creepy too. It's cute, but it's creepy. So when I first saw it, I thought about showing it to you, and I thought, no, I don't know if she'd like it, so I don't want to.
Here's the funny part: both of us had the same thought when we saw it. BVB.
Yeah, that's true.
There's one video that I saw of a spider. It was a real spider, and it was covering itself in that white powder that's in its aquarium. And I thought that was gorgeous because it was cute the way it was doing it.
Well, then you might like this one that we just posted everywhere.
Possibly.
Oh Lord.
So
I do like the brewing stand lights. That's really cool.
right?
Oh, whoa.
So, all right, guys. I will talk to you later, and in chat, and everybody that came by to visit streaming, please go over and check out either Fox Crimson or Val's Noisy Toys, because they're both still streaming, and you can see all of us at once. Don't forget, it's societyofsquirrels.com, and it's where our Twitch multi-stream is. So you guys have a good evening, guys.
See ya, Greater.
Bye, Gio. Okay, you gave me a toy to play with, Val.